Great news for hard sci-fi fans. We got a new show just announced, or rather, we have a classic announced anew. Let me paint you a picture. Did you watch season 2 of Peacemaker and see where they were going through those doors and going into new worlds? Think, man, that would make a great show. I really wish they had done more of that. Are you in love with Star Trek, but you aren't really in love with new Star Trek? You like the old shows where they went to different worlds and not every season was a complete end of the world scenario that just happened sometimes. Well, if somehow you've missed it, there's an entire other hard sci-fi series out there called Stargate. The premise is very simple. Aliens used to have a big empire and they left portals on different worlds where they had been so they could get there without having to deal with faster than light travel. You just walk through the portal, you're in a new world. And depending on what instructions you put in the portal, like ringing an old school telephone, you would end up at a different world. Really cool, really interesting. And the first one was a movie, which by itself, honestly, a perfect film. It's a really underrated classic from the 90s. From that, they made Stargate SG-1. Then they made Stargate Atlantis. And I think they even made a third show called Stargate Universe. They made some games, some books, and it's been off the air for a little while. It was on the Sci-Fi Channel, I believe, when all this was airing, and just announced they're going to do a new one on Amazon. They're bringing back the original people, and they had some of the biggest fan people come in for the announcement. They said they're not doing a reboot. It's just a completely new show. Now, I know that could theoretically go in bad directions because, you know, you get stuff like all the recent Star Trek where it's really way too fan servicey, and it's a new show, but it's barely a new show. I have faith in this. I am excited by this because they had a brief question of, will we see cameos? Will we see old faces coming back? And they were kind of like, maybe, but we're working on just building this show right now. It's going to be a new one that everybody can love. And I think Stargate is the perfect thing for actually making a new show. It was never about all these different things. That's why you could make a show like Atlantis. It hooked into SG-1, but it wasn't like super important. And same thing, Stargate, the movie, was kind of a loose basis for some of the characters and stuff for SG-1, but if you never saw Stargate the movie, you'd be perfectly fine picking up SG-1. If you are looking for something new to watch, go check out the movie Stargate, check out SG-1, check out Atlantis. They're all great starting points. Just get out there and enjoy some good hard sci-fi in the hopes that by the time you get done with all that, the new series will be out and it will be excellent. Don't worry. You can thank me later, assuming the new show turns out to be any good, okay?